comes another student of the Bodacious Pretty Boy, Ranger 7. Now, this is going to be a great match. The kids love Ranger 7. They hate Kid Extreme. Each one of these guys were trained by the same. Look at how the kids are just engulfing Ranger 7. They love this man. Wow. And there he just shoved Kid Extreme. The fans are going nuts for Ranger 7. And here we go, folks. This is going to be an exciting main event. This is what the people came to see. And the crowd is chanting for Ranger. I'm even choked up about it. He's worked so long and hard. He was the man who brought this together. He came up with this idea for the Say No to Drugs event for RCW. He got his wish to get this going, and he did it. And here he is in the main event. In the elementary school that he was in years earlier. That's right. Elementary school, the Lowers Park Elementary School in Reading, Pennsylvania. This is the school that the Ranger 7 had come to. And the crowd is chanting for Ranger. I don't know if that's going to throw Kid Extreme off. As you can see, Ranger 7 can do lucha libre style wrestling. He can do mat style wrestling. But Kid Extreme, he's a brawler. Oh, spinning back kick by Ranger 7. Ranger 7 with a backflip off the top. Well, I think it was off the second, actually. 1, 2. And there you see Ranger 7. Oh, working on that arm. Oh, hook clothesline. Ranger 7, he does those hook clotheslines better than anyone. And there, people call that a lion salt. 1, 2. But he only gets a 2 count as Ranger 7 doesn't have Kid Extreme down yet. And there's Kid Extreme. He saw the opening and he takes it. And then a chop right to the throat. Wow, the fans are solidly behind Ranger 7. But right now, Ranger 7 is about to get a butt beating by this man, Kid Extreme, who's showing his street sense. Some of the stuff he learned behind bars. Like I said, when he went to jail, he learned about staying off of drugs because he never wanted to go back to prison. But at the same token, he learned a lot of evilness in that prison. And he came back to regional championship wrestling with a new attitude. And that attitude is causing him to be disrespected by wrestlers and fans alike. Spinning back kick, and down goes Kid Extreme. You can see the fans are definitely behind Ranger 7. Nice maneuver. 1, 2. 1, 2 again. Ranger 7 couldn't get it. Kid Extreme gets a 2 count. Ranger 7, no. You can hear it yourself, folks. Ranger 7 has got the crowd right behind him. And it's like I keep saying over and over. Oh, come on, ref, get that choke out. It's like I say over and over again. If you see Ranger 7 or anything that has RCW on it, you want to come check it out. Regional Championship Wrestling has the very best in professional wrestling, and you want to be there. Check us out. If you've never seen RCW in person live, come check us out. We are exciting. We are there, right there for you people. We have hardcore. We have lucha libre style. We have home entertainment style professional wrestling. We can do it all. And you're seeing some of the very best that Regional Championship Wrestling has to offer. Frankensteiner right off the top rope. Kid Extreme didn't see it coming. Ranger 7 is injured as well, though. To the top. Oh! Those knees went right into the face of Kid Extreme. Ranger 7 pointing up again. I'll tell you what, Ranger 7 just putting it all out on the line. No. He should have hooked the legs. Kid Extreme is a lot bigger than Ranger 7. The interesting part is that both guys pretty much know each other very well. This is another feud that's been going on for quite some time. And there you see a bridge. Oh, I told you, that referee, Dave Curley, he'll shove you if he has to. He doesn't take bull. Ranger 7 is on the outside now, and Kid Extreme is going out there with him. Oh, he tried to whip him into that corner post, but he got reversed and he got whipped into the corner post, and he's down on the ground now. Ranger 7's got someone's chair. He places Kid Extreme onto the chair, and now Ranger 7. Oh! What a maneuver by Ranger 7, who's enjoying himself in this one right now because he's on top of the ball game. And you're looking at two of the top guys that the Bodacious Pretty Boy has trained. Oh! What a miscue as Ranger 7 tripped on the top rope, and because of that, that gave Kid Extreme an opportunity, and he took it by power driving Ranger 7. No, not yet. I think if he would have hooked the legs, I think he would have got the cover. There's a side slam. He's going for the cover. He hooks the legs this time, but you can see his body weight is not on top of Ranger 7, which allowed him to put that one shoulder up. He claims that it was a 3 count, but Dave Curley says no, it was a 2. And from our vantage point, yes, it was a 2 count. He lifted that shoulder up at the last minute. He gets whipped into the ropes. He tried that move again, and he got head scissored. Ranger 7 is down. There's a spinning back kick. Ranger 7. I'm enjoying this, ladies and gentlemen. I am definitely enjoying this situation. And there's a leg drop to the back of the head by Ranger 7. It was a 2 count. I think it would have been a 3. Kid Extreme was close enough to the ropes. Ranger 7 leaving. He's going to the other side. I don't know what he's getting a chair. This is unlike Ranger 7 to do. Oh! He just nails. And he drops the leg with the chair. I think anything goes in this one. Anything goes when the whistle blows. And I get the funny feeling Ranger 7 decided to use the chair first. It could be because Ranger 7 is running out of gas, you can say. Nice maneuver. There's your 1, 2, and that's it. Ranger 7 has won it. Congratulations is indeed in order. Unbelievable, folks. Ranger 7 victorious. Look at the mob of people on top of Ranger 7. He did it. Wins the main event, beating Kid Extreme. Thanks for watching Say No to Drugs event from Regional Championship Wrestling. I'm Barry J. Walker, and we'll see you one more time.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, and hailing from Parsippany, New Jersey, here is your WCCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Jumpin' Joe Savoldi.
Welcome back here this week, wrestling fans. Brian Webster along with Mike Pittman, and joined by the managing editor of Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine, Mr. Bob Smith. You know, I was in attendance when Jumpin' Joe won that title from the Tasmaniac, and let me tell you, it was a proud moment for me.
Well,
It's nice to see that.
I've been watching Joe since he began his career. I believe it was in the mid-'80s, and he has never looked faster. He's never looked more put together. He's never looked better than he does right now.
Looks like he's been spending some time at the gym, and also maybe with a sparring partner, Mike, as he's showing dynamic Dennis Diamond. He's probably giving him a message, hey, if you want to be a champion, you got to know how to play with the big boys.
For those who have never seen Jumpin' Joe Savoldi in action, they're in for a real treat. This gentleman is a lot of class. That would be the word to describe it in that ring. He's got some great moves in there, lightning-like reflexes.
Well, he's one of the best chain wrestlers in the United States, and by chain wrestling, I mean move to move to move to move. He knows what's going on in his mind about 3 moves before he actually does it. Therefore, he keeps his opponents like Dennis Diamond right now. Unfortunately, he's really off guard. He doesn't know what to do.
And I'll tell you, he's a gentleman in the ring as long as he feels like he's getting a fair shake. If he doesn't feel like he's getting a fair shake, he can mix it up too with any opponent. But just as much as he's a gentleman inside the ring, he's also a very, very well-spoken gentleman outside the ring. Collar elbow tie-up, and Jumpin' Joe quickly moves into a side headlock against his challenger and takes him over.
Yeah, I call Joe Mr. Everything in IWCCW because he's held the heavyweight belt, the tag team belts, and now the junior heavyweight belt. That's really quite an accomplishment.
You know, with his Diamond turns him over, count of 2. With his speed and his agility and his quickness and his combinations, he is able to go against wrestlers much larger than himself.
And a great success rate as well. And there, Dennis Diamond was on the receiving end of a vicious chop by the junior heavyweight champion. Now looks like Joe's going for a snap suplex.
How fast that was.
If you blink, you miss it. Jumpin' Joe, of course, coming from a tremendous wrestling family. His father, Angelo Savoldi, a legend in the world of professional wrestling.
I go way back with his father, Angelo Savoldi. Really, as you mentioned, one of the true legends of the professional wrestling ring.
And I'll tell you, it must bring a tear to his eye when he can see his son out there, a wrestling champion, enjoying as much success as he did in the ring. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex rolls him over for the 3 count.
And he's got it.
Effortless for Joseph Oldham.
I'm going to go have a word with Joe.
The IWCCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Jumping Joe Savoldi.
Dr. Johnny Wildside, and this is my mental advisor, Buster Hyman. Mesmer, you've been getting Buster mad, and in February 8th, you're going to meet him, and he's got something to say. Hit it, Buster.
This is your mind, Mesmer. Time is your mind is unclear.
For more information on Regional Championship Wrestling, like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Regional Championship Wrestling and subscribe to the YouTube channel at RCW Promotions. It's Regional Championship Wrestling. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video.
On stage as well with the wrestlers, and here we are with the free wrestling event that was given to the school, and we're having the opening matchup: Sweet Georgie Love versus Jake Molson. And right now Jake Molson is the one that has the upper hand. Well, he did. Georgie Love with a clothesline on Jake Molson. There's a pick. Body slam. And I'll tell you what, these two know each other very well, as they've been brawling all over. Leg drop off the second rope, and this could be the end as Dennis Ripwreck goes for the count, but only gets a 2 count. Dennis Ripwreck, the third man in the ring. And there goes a rake in the eye. He needs to get on that. You can see there's not a seat in the house. The second event for Regional Championship Wrestling, and there's a clothesline. Jake Molson is showing why he is a tough man. Still only gets a 2 count as Georgie Love still has some gas in the tank. Now watch this, right on there on the back. He likes to do that move, and he usually gets a win. Luckily for George, he was close enough to the ropes where the count had to be stopped. We got a photographer out in ringside. The news crew is out there as well somewhere. And now the Flamingo Kid Pinky has showed his face. I'm not sure why he's out there. There's a nice slam by Jake Molson, who only gets a 2 count. Georgie Love's a tough competitor as well, but now look at this choking. Referee Dennis Ripwreck trying to get Jake Molson to stop the choke. The fans are giving a lot of slack to the Flamingo Kid because he shouldn't be out there. Oh. 1, 2, no. Not just yet. Georgie Love, tough competitor, and isn't going to be taken down that easy. He gets sent in, he kicks Jake Molson, he clotheslines Jake Molson down, and that'll give him a chance to get relaxed and comfortable, try to get his bearings back, because if Jake Molson does, he's going to work right back on that back of his, and then that could be it for Georgie. He puts one arm over, that's all he can do. He's not going to get a pin on that. But you never know. Jake Molson could have been caught napping, and he could have got the 3. And Jake Molson is just working on the back. Sends him right into the ropes, and there's a power slam. You talking about power, that's power right there. There's a 1, 2, and right now Georgie Love doesn't look that great. The Flamingo Kid Pinky is out there. I'm not sure why he's out there. He doesn't manage anybody out there. Oh. And now look at this. The Flamingo Kid Pinky is choking Georgie Love while the referee has his back turned talking to Jake Molson. Georgie trying to make a comeback as he gets in a couple of shots. And now they're trading fists. The referee needs to step in there because this is not a boxing match, and a rake in the eye will always stop that. Jake Molson is doing a number on Georgie Love. He's had the most of this match. Ooh, a gut shot. And he pulls the hair and drops him down. Dennis Ripwreck only gets a 2 count. I'll tell you what, Georgie Love is one of the top stars here in Regional Championship Wrestling and could be considered one of the top contenders to a title. We do understand that Regional Championship Wrestling is going to be crowning its very first champion very soon.
Pound him down, pound him down.
And look at this. He picked him up for a backbreaker, and then he just slams him down. He backbreakers him on his top of his 1, 2, on top of his shoulders, and then he went for the cover, which is smart. He's going for the cover. He's not playing a lot of games, and he's working on the back of Georgie Love. And you can't take too much blows on the back before it's time to take it in. There's an elbow drop, and no, still, Georgie Love is still fighting to stay alive. Oh! Finally, Georgie Love gets out of the way out of one of those devastating elbows, and now Georgie Love is up and ready to rock. Exciting match here from Regional Championship Wrestling. Oh, his back gave way. 1, 2, only a 2 count. As I was going to say, we're having an exciting match from Regional Championship Wrestling, and this is the very first match of the night. We got plenty more to go. The Flamingo Kid Pinky against Purple Haze, and the main event, Ranger 7 against Kid Extreme. That's a rivalry. Oh! He just clotheslines Georgie Love on the floor. There's no mats out there, folks. You hit the ground, you're hitting the ground. There's no mats. And now look at this. And the fans are trying to stop Pinky. The Flamingo Kid was using the cane and he was hitting Georgie Love with it. And the kids are telling the referee they are excited over this. Look at the kids in the front row telling the referee. And of course Pinky says no, he didn't do nothing.
Back up from the ring. Nobody's not doing nothing on the ring either, all right?
I thought those kids were gonna beat Pinky up. And Jake Molson, he is on a rampage. He is tearing up Georgie Love. This seems to be a one-sided fight so far. Whoa, tilt-a-whirl body slam. There's a 1, 2, and still Georgie Love, out of all the beating that he's been taking in this match, he just refuses to stay down for the 3 count. And now look at this, pulling the hair. The referee needs to step in there. Georgie's even on the ropes to break the move. I think now it's going to be soon. Dennis Ripwreck, the referee, is going to have to make a judgment call on whether or not. Now look at this. What in the world? Oh! Georgie got out of the way and Pinky hit Jake Molson with his cane by accident. The crowd is laughing. He hit Jake Molson with his cane. And now Georgie's going to the top. High cross body. 1, 2, it's over. It is over. And now look at Pinky. Oh, DDTs. Georgie Love, the Flamingo Kid Pinky, and Jake Molson are attacking Sweet Georgie Love. He got the win. What a disgraceful display shown here by the Flamingo Kid Pinky and Jake Molson. This is a rematch. These two wrestled against each other back in Say No to Drugs. Purple Haze was supposed to wrestle the Flamingo Kid Pinky. Pinky claimed he was injured, and he paid Flexx Wheeler to wrestle the Purple Haze. In that match, it was found out that Pinky was lying. He wasn't injured. Purple Haze got the win over Flexx Wheeler, and Flexx has been demanding a rematch with Purple Haze since then, and this is finally going to happen right here and right now. Nice arm drag by Flexx Wheeler. And there you see Flexx Wheeler flexing to the fans, showing off everything he can with the fans, jawing. He needs to worry about his wrestling. Purple Haze is no pushover. Hip toss by Flexx Wheeler. Right now, Purple Haze doesn't look too good. And now Flexx is sitting in the corner. He wants to take a nap now. I'll give you Flexx. Flexx got 2 good moves in so far. The night is still young. Flexx Wheeler is challenging fans now. He says they can do a lot better. Get in the ring, Flexx. Step in the ring. You wanted this match. You've been dying to get in the ring with Purple Haze again. Now you got your chance to do so. An arm drag and a clothesline by Purple Haze. Gets a 2 count. And now Purple Haze is shown. Now maybe he could take a sleep in the corner. He says he hooked the tights and now he's going home. I'll tell you what, the crowd does not like Flexx Wheeler, that's for sure. But that seems everywhere regional championship wrestling goes, whether we're in Florida, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Delaware. Everywhere we go that Flexx Wheeler is wrestling for regional championship wrestling, they keep booing the man. He's not liked. And now he's back on top of this one. The ladies' man dancing around. I don't know what that's about, but he drops an elbow and it's on the mark. But once again, his foolishness, he doesn't go for the cover. And now he's choking away at the Purple Haze as the referee, Dennis Riprek, is counting. Dennis Riprek needs to get in more because the first match, it was a lot of choking. Flexx Wheeler drops the knee on top of Purple Haze. Regional Championship Wrestling Summer Clash. I'll tell you what, we are one of the top promotions in the independent. Oh, he's going for the mask. We're the top promotion in independence right now. You can see us in Florida, Maryland, Massachusetts, Delaware, New Jersey, New York. And now look at this. He's got his foot on the ropes, referee. If he would just look up. He finally does, but Flexx Wheeler gets his legs off. If you don't see it, you can't call it. Fans trying to let the referee know, but like I said, the referee has to see it. And there, he's putting his foot on the ropes once again. This increases the move a lot more when you have your foot on the ropes. But once again, the referee don't see it. And now Flexx yelling at the fans. That's one of Flex's mistakes. He yells at the fans a lot when he should be continually taking advantage of every opportunity he can, because the Purple Haze can easily beat him again. Purple Haze got a win already on Flexx. And just like I said, this is a match that Flexx Wheeler's been wanting for a long time. He wanted revenge. He wanted a piece of the Purple Haze. The Purple Haze then got injured and was out of Regional Championship Wrestling for a while with an injury. And as soon as it was found out and known that the Purple Haze was returning to Regional Championship Wrestling, he healed up. His injuries were better. Doctor released him to come back. Flexx Wheeler was complaining to the commissioner. He wanted a chance to get even with the Purple Haze. This is his chance to do so, and he's wasting time. He's on top now, but he's not going for the cover. There he is, yelling at the fans. Once again, wasting time. Looking at pretty women out there, talking to the women. Purple Haze, he looks like he's not in the best of shape either. You got to remember, Purple Haze has been gone for a while, several months with an injury. The doctor did release him to come back. Purple Haze is on top of this now. The doctor did release Purple Haze to return to wrestling. But you got to remember, there's still a little bit of nagging injury on this. The smart thing was, the only ones that know what was injured was Purple Haze and the commissioner of Regional Championship Wrestling and the doctor. None of the wrestlers know what injury was sustained by the Purple Haze. And I think Purple Haze planned that perfectly, because that way no wrestler can go after that injury again, because they don't know exactly where the injury was taken. Headbutt by the Purple Haze, and that was perfectly executed. He headbutts the arm now. And now he's got an arm bar on Flexx Wheeler. Flexx Wheeler on the ropes. The referee needs to get Purple Haze off now. Now, Purple Haze, he's a gentleman when he's in the ring. But if you want to mix it up, and you want to fight, he can do that too. I don't know how much more years he's got in the business, because Purple Haze is up there in age. But that's not slowing him down in this match, as you can see. Flexx Wheeler a lot younger than Purple Haze. And he's still with it. There goes that headbutt with the forearm. He hits you 2 times in the head at the same time. The headbutt and the forearm. He connects with it together. And he doesn't want to do this. It could be a disqualification if he does. Oh! He did it on the leg, so it was legal. He's going for the Boston Crab. And now we're going to... Oh! That is very hurtful onto the back, the lower back. Flexx submitted. That's it. Purple Haze gets the victory, ladies and gentlemen, with a submission. The winner of the match, the Purple Haze, by submission. Wow. I didn't think Flexx was going to submit. Obviously, his back was hurting. Whoa. Grab his... Whoa. I was losing picture there. Flexx Wheeler is upset. Wait a second. Jack Molson and Jake Molson, the tag team champions of Regional Championship Wrestling, are attacking both the Purple Haze and Flexx Wheeler. Clothesline. What in the world is going on? I have no idea why the tag team champions are doing this. They got a title match later. Judas is out there. He's beating out Purple Haze along with Jack Molson. Jake Molson's in the ring beating up Flexx Wheeler. I don't know what's going on here. The tag team champions just beating up two superstars for no reason. And it looks like a DDT. Purple Haze got DDT'd by Jack Molson.
Nothing changes it, nothing progresses, so you just have to learn to accept it though. While lines form up and move to the exit slow, I watch them all go around me, cause I'll stand right here with my own perspective, and if I'm wrong I'll stand here corrected, but by myself I'll know what respect is, so don't tell me. I said I'll take it back, I can't make a laugh. They should've built my credit with all of the things that I paid in cash. I'm a major ass with a label pass, and you'll find me hard pressed to do anything that's ass. Haters laugh, but I make it last. I'm of a different kind, so the finish line didn't make a dash. Paper isn't thick, but if you make it stack, then you can build a house out of something that's not made of glass. I'm in the burning weed, some would say it's grass. Either way, if it was legal, we would be saved at last. Run out the ball, but it ain't a blast. Like all the liquor bottles, swallow a moving fatal crush. I'm never gonna change. I don't wanna change. I will not change. I'll never change. No, I will not change. I'll never change. I said I ain't a jerk, just couldn't make it work. She ran around believing those that see the girls is claiming he's a flirt. They only need to work, stop digging deep for dirt. And then it's the pain, insane how we don't believe it hurts. It's even first, but then I gain my advantage. I'm able to manage each verse. My feet are hurting, from playing and jumping while you think you stand for something after the beats work. You work worse, can eat dirt. So be alert for my furious service. It's how I want, I spin what have you spinning just to stay around. I make the beat first when I lay it down, profound without the need of verse. I need a hearse for these fake clowns, cause I'm never gonna change. I will not change. I will not change. I'll never change. I will not change. I will not change. I'll never change. I'll never change.
history behind Bodacious Pretty Boy. He's actually been wrestling lately up in Philadelphia and in New Jersey. Actually, he's been in Alpha.
Come on, what do you say about that? Where's the Pretty Boy now? Get down, kid.
This is done very well over there. Fighting a lot of young guys. Whoa, calisthenics. Look out.
I got a question for Dick Dover. What is this in the book, man?
It's under the Adrian Adonis chapter. As right now, Dale Williams and Pretty Boy locking up a collar and elbow going into the corner.
I think Dale Williams has power.
Well, let's see, Dale Williams might have the strength advantage, but again, Bodacious Pretty Boy's got a pretty good speedy move to him. He's kind of like a luchador. Man, I'm losing my words. There comes right now Pretty Boy coming in with a couple of shots on the champ. North American champion whipped in the rope. Nice kick by Bodacious Pretty Boy. Oh, that's nice. Again, lucha libre kick bouncing off the ropes.
He's cute, isn't he?
Coming in with a springboard moonsault. The lion saw and going for the cover and one. Only gets a 1 count. Can you imagine if the North American title is
I'm in shock.
I bet you are right now. Bodacious Pretty Boy trying to be one of the best dressers in NSW, or at least the best dresser since Freak Daddy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to do a reference to Freak Daddy. Yeah, Freak Daddy Jr.
Right now, one person who's not laughing about this is the North American champion. Oh, really good lie. Is that illegal wrestling? He didn't even buy a drink to start things out with. Well, to say Dale Williams, who's been in the ring with the likes of Dory Funk Jr. and Shawn Michaels, even I was about to say it's a lot of credit over to Rudy Gonzalez for putting it in style, which is a roughneck style. Side headlock right now by Pretty Boy. They say, is that a Greco-Roman goose? Both guys going down. Pretty Boy coming up now for the cover. One, no, does not hook the leg. You have to hook the leg on a person like Dale Williams. Williams, who's been here on NSW Friday Night Fights against DR, actually winning the North American title for him. He's had some very, very tough matches. Leg warmers? Yes, actually they are leg warmers. Good call there, Six Pack. Okay, you can get some of those too if you want. It wouldn't work. We don't shit on you. As right now, Pretty Boy going up to the corner. Here we go, 1, it's 2. Well, he's got the crowd up to 3. Wow. We saw that coming in with a nice kick. Big kick on Dale Williams, the champion right now. Reeling at the effects of Bodacious Pretty Boy. The crowd still not know what to make of this guy. I said, man, he's very impressive in that ring. Oh, well. He tried for the springboard, didn't work. Oh,
I think it's over here.
Live right now, Playboy being knocked over the ropes. I would say Pretty Boy being knocked over the ropes by Playboy.
I think Dick Dover's over. Let's go. And so friendly attractive to.
We don't need to know about that. Right now, Pretty Boy right now taking a break. He tried for the springboard. Looks like a catapult springboard getting into the ring, possibly crossed body block. However, he just slipped on the ropes and gave him the opening for Dale Williams. And Pretty Boy's been in there with a couple of legends himself. He's been in the ring in matches in Philadelphia against
he has.
Six Pack. He's been in there with the likes of Tito Santino. On the road. Goes along with that with Alpha the Wild Samoan. And Jimmy Superfly. He's a little wacky himself. There's a nice big chop by Dale Williams. Just us on that Six Pack. As we now flip into the corner with a double view kick by Bodacious Pretty Boy and Williams right now in the corner. And Pretty Boy putting the boots to him for the choke. And Pretty Boy right now calling out for the crowd. Little flick. Oh, no. Oh, my Lord. I thought when Six Pack.
That's how it's done in the NSW.
We're going to stop seeing that. Oh, Dale Williams right now outside the ring. And I'll tell you. Dale Williams has not had any real control in this match. I think it's become a psychological playground, if you will, for Bodacious Pretty Boy.
Oh, get in here, please.
Well, Williams said he can't on anybody. He doesn't have the Red Devil tonight.
Hey, the only thing they have in Texas is steers and...
Oh, will you stop it, Six Pack? Right now,
I don't see any...
San Antonio's Lions right now, the North American champion, Dale Williams. Getting a kick to the gut. Dale Williams last time he was here 2 weeks ago. Take him up. Side bomb. Beautifully placed on the Pretty Boy. Go for cover 1. He do no. Williams does not seal the deal. Williams says Pretty Boy. Beautiful clothesline. Beautiful Texas style lariat to Bodacious Pretty Boy. And Dale Williams right now finally able to turn the tide of this match. Okay, a little bit psyched out from his opponent early on, especially he's not had any clue who he is. He has not studied any tapes on him as he delivers a European uppercut and a boot. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Friday night fight. Friday night. Along with Six Pack and Old Dick Dover.
He's like completely mesmerized over here.
He's trying to look through the book as right now Dan Williams trying to get the call. Oh my, a low blow. Oh, a vicious low blow by poor Pretty Boy. Bodacious Pretty Boy on Playboy Dale Williams. Sets him up. Now he's super kick.
I think he's used a low blow more than once.
I'm not quite sure. I only know so many things about the bio. Now it's Playboy. Because, oh, the beautiful somersault. Body press inside the ring, going for the cover. 1, 2, but does not get the 3 count. He cannot hook the leg on Dale Williams.
Even with all those tackles, you couldn't keep him down.
And the title will not go back to San Francisco. We're a little worried. I have a feeling this guy might paint the title pink if he wins it. And now Pretty Boy now going to the ropes. Climbing up to the second rope, the luchador style of Pretty Boy misses on Dale Williams.
We were trying to
We got some claps for Playboy Dale Williams right now. As the tough man from Texas going in with that DDT. Oh, he might be calling for that vicious elbow. I know he's going to go. Well, he's going. I tell you, one vicious elbow is a big move of his. He's also going to the top rope. He's measuring up Bodacious Pretty Boy. And there is that elbow. The Texas elbow. Oh my. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match in 6 minutes and 24 seconds, Playboy Dale Williams.
Referee Bill Silman is the man that's going to call the action. Calling elbow tie.
You know it.
Atlas, I knew Atlas was going to.
Don't match strength with him, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, because look at this.
The strut. Many people have used that strut before, Jackal. Many people.
Tony Atlas, this, like I said earlier, this is our feature this week, and it will be a classic. I'm calling elbow tie.
What a feature. No other wrestling organization on the planet has the caliber of talent that IWCCW has in their main events. You'd have to pay $29.95 to see this kind of a matchup.
Sometimes even $39.95.
Rip off, but let's get back to the matchup here. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, America's hero.
Tony Atlas also, one time Mr. USA. And you know what? Someday he will be Mr. USA Tony Atlas once again.
Mr. Universe.
Oh, he was also, remember Mr. USA when he wrestled any number of individuals in his past when he wrestled Ken Ventura.
Ooh, knee to the midsection there. Hacksaw John Duggan is looking good. He lost some weight.
Oh, yes, and he did. And he's going to keep himself in good shape if he's going to challenge for titles.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan has to keep himself in tremendous shape because he's competing in 2 major wrestling organizations.
See those clotheslines knock Tony Atlas to the outside.
That takes power. To knock a man like Tony Atlas down, you have got to have
power. They're all
Duggan
fans. Duggan, perhaps the most popular wrestler in the entire world. Did you see the crowd when he came out?
Yes, I heard it.
That's Hacksaw Jim Duggan for you.
Well, they could have been looking at me doing the color commentary, but that's a different story. Look at Tony Atlas there. How old is Tony Atlas? He looks like a 17-year-old kid.
Well, Tony Atlas isn't quite 17, but he's a young man still.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan taunting the crowd, getting them psyched and ready to go. Oh, Hacksaw's ready for business.
Oh, definitely. And Duggan, I'm telling you, this is going to be a classic.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Hacksaw Jim Duggan play professional football?
I believe he did.
I believe it was with the Atlanta Falcons, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at these fists.
What punches.
What power by Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
His jaw. Oh, no. Oh,
lights out.
Down he goes.
Lights out. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
The referee should be warning him about those punches, though.
But he's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He's everybody's favorite.
He's America's favorite. He's America's hero.
He's my favorite. I don't like many people, but I do like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
You've liked a lot of this week. Did you see that elbow?
Unbelievable. Ooh, another one.
He knocked him down again.
My perfect 6-man will be the troublemakers and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, of course. Both of them don't see eye to eye.
We won't see that match anytime soon, I assure you. That combination, at least.
Oh, choking him over the ropes.
Oh, my, come on.
Look at that now.
This ref has to tell him, I mean, he is telling him to get up, but he has to take charge.
I mean, with the strength of Atlas, he does not have to do that.
On the way outside now, and he's probably
elbow across the throat. Another one.
And
another one. If we had a good camera crew, we would have had a better close-up of that.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the camera crew here.
Yeah, a bunch of losers. Oh! Shot to the midsection.
And a headbutt by Atlas.
Oh my goodness. A cocoa butt. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
in a chin lock there.
I thought you were going to say that was a choke.
No. It's not a choke. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
U.S.
Duggan was doing it, it'd probably be a choke, right?
He's reaching out for the crowd. He needs that inspiration.
He's
Hacksaw.
getting it.
And he is getting it. Hacksaw is fighting out of this. Unbelievable.
The people came to see this with those elbows.
Into that. Now, that's not going to hurt Tony Atlas.
No, he's
down
he's
again goes Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, the referee telling you pull the hair. We know Duggan won't be able to do that to Atlas, however.
No, he will not be able to do that. Thumb to the eye, maybe, but... Oh, he's choking him out again.
Oh, yes. No, that's not a choke. You can see it. It's right on
That is true.
the chin.
That is true. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is fighting out of it again. Unbelievable strength and determination from the Hacksaw.
Backed him all the way to the buckles. Oh, did you see the look at this? Hitting for the forearms. Not punching now.
Vicious forearms.
And he's going to send him to the buckles.
Ooh, you know how he hit the
he misses.
Oh.
Shoulder block that miss.
He telegraphed that one, Atlas did.
Cover that man.
Cover. 1, 2. You're not going to get Hacksaw Jim Duggan on that.
Just barely a 2 count. Ooh. Atlas is kneeling him.
I've never seen Hacksaw Jim Duggan take as much abuse.
Now he's choking him. Blatant choke right in front of the roof.
Well, that's Atlas's style. That's Tony Rumble. Mr. Hardcore. What was his name? Little Rat? What was it?
King Rat.
The New England Heavyweight Champion, Tony.
There's many names for him. There's some I can't even say on the air.
On the unedited version, we'll have to say what we really think about Boston Bad.
And I think perhaps next week, if he's back, Brian Webster will have a few more names for Tony Rumble.
He's in that closet.
That's a shame. I mean, there may be something else.
Foot on the ropes.
Oh, yes, that's cheating. That's leverage.
1, 2. Hacksaw Jim Duggan kicked out. Where does he get this inner strength, Jackal? I don't know. No.
Because he had, the leverage. That's the hardest thing to come out of. You've seen titles stolen from people
As we mentioned before, Hacksaw Jim Duggan has lost about 40 pounds. But look at the capacity
of the crowd.
IWCCW, the #1 wrestling organization on the planet. Jackal, I'm getting the signal here.
We'll be back. We're back. Our feature match continues. I'm Paul the Jackal Jackwitz along with Rick Roy.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan has been in this chin lock for about 10 minutes now. And he's fought out of it at least 6 times.
Tried to send him into the buckles. They blocked. That's not going to phase him.
It's not going to phase Tony Atlas.
It phased him a little, but he shook it right off.
I think he's playing possum.
Watch out, Duggan. Come on.
Hacksaw, turn around.
They're warning him as well.
Oh,
Duggan. Tony Atlas may be in trouble.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan is getting psyched up here.
He clipped him right in the jaw with that one. Rights and lefts. Duggan staring on the buckle, on the ropes now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, look at the size of those hand marks into Tony Atlas's head. Unbelievable.
They told the referee, you mind your business.
Atlas is out of it. No.
Break in the eyes.
Just like I told you earlier.
Now Atlas is returning the favor.
What's he doing here? He knocked down the referee.
He pushed. Did you see that? He almost threw the other side of the ring.
I think the rule book's been thrown out of the window in this matchup, Jackal.
Definitely. Watch your hair. They can call this match at any time for stuff like that. I'm surprised.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh my goodness, he knocked the referee down himself.
The referee's gonna have to say double disqualification.
If he doesn't, he's crazy. The crowd love it. They're hardcore too.
Oh yes, just like our buddy Tony Rumble.
Wow. They're leaving the ringside area.
I believe the ref started a count here.
No, the referee disqualified him.
Did he
disqualified him.
Who was going
back, into the locker room. They go.
Wow.
There goes Tony Atlas.
You know what that is?
Running like a thief in the night.
He said, hey, get out of here.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Here we go.
Everybody's favorite. Coming back to the ring.
most popular wrestler in IWCCW.
If not the world.
Perhaps the world. Look at Duggan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
And he is getting the crowd in a frenzy.
But
look at this.
He could be fined for what he did.
The IWCCW fans are unbelievable. We've mentioned before. Look at them around the ring again. Earlier with Mr. Hardcore.
People want to jump in the ring.
Unbelievable.
They want to shake Hacksaw Jim Duggan's hand.